Hey there. I was just thinking, you see these people who go to court and they've killed their kid, or they, did some big drug deal and shot a cop or something, and killed their spouse, and then you see them in court and they're like facing the judge and the jury and their life hangs in the balance, and you wonder, what were they thinking? Why didn't they just walk away from the marriage or whatever? Why did they get all wrapped up in their passionate mental state that made them commit murder, and now their life is ruined, right? Why didn't they think of the judge and jury back then? That might have sobered them up a bit. Similarly, why don't people think about the judge and jury of karma or God more? Since it is coming. Just like the criminal doesn't think of the repercussions, people are not thinking of the repercussions of living, of just being alive. What is coming? They only see what's in front of them. That's called passion. They're impassioned about what is right in front of them. Could be lust or love or desire or hopelessness, worry, anything. But they're fully identified with that, and they're not thinking of the future or repercussions of any kind, but they should. Now, in India, people bow to deities of their gods, okay? They have statues of their gods, say Krishna or Shiva or Durga, and they bow to these god icon deities, and they say their prayers in front of them, they chant to them. Sometimes they take care of these statues as if they were real humans, and that's called deity worship, or Archana Vigraha, as they say in India. So, and we in the West often ridicule that practice. Some of our religions put it down as bad, idol worship. But actually, if you ask me, it's kind of like recognizing the judge and jury in advance. It's practicing and remembering that something is coming, something more than ourselves, something greater than ourselves does exist. We will face it, and so we're taking that now. We're letting that in now. We're letting that guide us. So a person like that, a religious person, when they look at another human, they see a soul. They see a person who they might meet in a future life. They see a person who they might have to answer to in a court after this life. This is not morbid. This is actually gracious and good and wonderful, because it opens your mind to seeing things in a bigger scope. Suddenly everyone is a brother and sister forever, and their progress now and forever matters to you too, because they're always your brother and sister forever. This kind of thinking actually makes a better world. The other kind of thinking is very temporary, very self-centered, and therefore immature. So in this world, there are children and there are adults. The adults are the ones who see souls, think long term. The children are the ones who just see their stuff and think about getting more stuff. And, mine, yours, me, the enemy, etc. Fear, all of that is immature, whereas what is mature is being extremely spiritual, very spiritual, seeing all as equal as souls, caring about all, and acting in this way, taking very little, and making soul spiritual life the center of your life, not acquiring more. This also gets rid of worry. It gives you great fortitude to withstand all kinds of circumstances, because you have a long-term vision. Thanks for listening.